In today's OSAAP Technologies tutorial, I will be covering some of the typical problems that you may run into while image scanning in BlueShadow, and how to solve or avoid these problems. First, let's look at what a good image scan looks like. When you scan an image into BlueShadow, you will see a list of values like this. A good scan will have values within these ranges. If one or more of your values are outside of these ranges, this video can help you improve your images to get a better scan result. While shooting on the light panel, make sure that the panel is turned on before shooting. Zoom in until the panel takes up 85 to 90% of the image, and make sure that all four corners of the light panel are visible in the photo. Also, make sure that no unintended objects are obscuring any part of the light panel. Move all parts away from the edges so none of them touch each other or the border. Make sure that any tall parts being scanned are as close as possible to the center of the light panel, directly below the camera lens, and check that the camera is level. If a tool has a transparent part, such as a screwdriver with a clear handle, you will need to use matte tool spray for it to scan properly. Matte tool spray may also be necessary to properly scan tools with shiny surfaces. For tools less than 1.5 inches thick, the camera should be at least 1.5 meters, or about 5 feet, away from the light panel. For parts thicker than 1.5 inches, we recommend applying the 2 times rule. Increase the distance between the camera and the light panel by 2 times the thickness of the part. For example, if a part is 3 inches thick, you should raise the camera 6 inches higher than the 1.5 meter minimum height. You can use a gauge to test that your light panel is scanning objects at the correct size. Scan any small object that you already know the measurements of. I'm using a US quarter, which has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. If necessary, straighten the object. Then, compare your actual measurements to the measurements in the Infos of Selections tab. Our Canon test results yielded a standard deviation of 0.06 millimeters. For any additional questions, please refer to our knowledge base or reach out to our support team. This concludes the BlueShadow image scanning troubleshooting tutorial.